Here. Here. Feel.
All right. That happened. Has this happened to you before, sir? Okay, bye. No kidding. Sure. Okay, as a side thing, I have watched other people's playthroughs of this game, at least parts of it, So I know exactly who these two are, but Tink probably doesn't. So any knowledge of this game that I have, outside of gameplay, which I'm going to be learning as I go, I will be deliberately shunting away from conscious memory, because if Tink doesn't know it, that's it. How sweet, sleeping Neko. Hi, Brent. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. Okay, I haven't figured out this part of Tink's lore. So I'm just gonna choose this option. No, it's connected back to my family, so... I appreciate that. I'll remember that, so. Yes. Okay. Ul'dah's ruled by the Sultana in name, but as most folk know, the Syndicate holds all the real power. Them and their monetarist cronies would happily get rid of her grace altogether, but that won't happen while she still commands the loyalty of the Royalists. And the Royalists are nothing if not loyal. These factions have long fought over power, throwing the weight of their wealth against each other, and they show no sign of stopping. Of course, the Lizardmen, that's the Amalja, couldn't care less about Ul'dah and politics. They have their own interests, see? And they ain't afraid to use force to serve them. They say war is a gift to peddlers, need, breed, and profit. And though it shames me to say it, I'm inclined to agree. Ah, at long last. Behold Ul'dah, jewel of Fenaland, where folk turn sand into gold.
Deep in the sun-baked south, surrounded by the shifting sands of an endless desert, she rises, a solitary rose amidst the dust and rock, a symbol of defiance, her name, Ul'dah. Even with the coming of the 7th Umbral Era, hope springs eternal for the mongers and merchants who vie for lost fortunes in this bustling oasis. As the twin faces of Nold Thal maintain their vigil over all that has been and shall be, the present proffers a brave soul. One whose arrival could mark the beginning of a new era of prosperity for the realm.
days, lass. I'm off to the markets to deliver me wares. Then it's on to the high road for me. Here, I want you to have this, by way of thanks for putting up with me prattle. Thank you, sir. You never did tell me your name, though. Hey, but here's an idea. Become the sort of story personage I can brag about having met, and I'll consider us square. Sure thing, I guess.
May the traders nurture our fortunes as they kindle the flames which burn within us all. For by fire are we reborn.
Adventurer, over here! I mean you. Fresh off the carriage by any chance? Eh? How can I tell? Heh! Name's... Winant? I'm not sure how to pronounce that. And my business is knowing every bugger else's. Sheesh. Now then, what if I was to offer you some invaluable service by way of welcome to our fair city? Free of charge even. Just as once like. Charming. Okay, before I do anything. Okay. Just a sec. To Ul'dah, the shining beacon of prosperity rising from the deserts of Fenland. Please select the control scheme you wish to use. Keyboard. Okay! It's an AWSD control with jump as the... Jump as the space bar. does that say? Just a sec. Tis plain to anyone with eyes that you don't know your way around here. No kidding, Sherlock! If I let you go wandering off down the nearest dark alley, you're certain to get mugged or worse, and I don't want that on my conscience. So before you do anything else, you'll want to head over to the quicksand and speak with Mamodi? Mamodi? Something like that. She's the master of the Adventurers Guild and can set you on the right path. Just take those steps over yonder and pass through the double doors. You'll find her inside. And that's as much as you're getting for free. Good luck with the adventure, adventurer. Alright, thanks. Okay. I am not super comfy with AWSD controls. Controls, please. Whoa. I did just tell somebody, I just told someone on Discord that I'm playing, so I might end up getting ambushed. Why, hello there! Who might you be? Llamafells are so cute. If you're looking to join the Adventurers Guild, you've come to the right place. Name's Mamodi, and I own this fine establishment, if it please you. I also manage the Adventurers Guild here in Ul'dah, so you might say that looking after green adventurers like yourself is my vocation. And lucky for you that it is. Without someone like me to steer you right, you'd soon find yourself out in the middle of nowhere, caught up in business you don't understand. Lady, from what little I know of this game, that's gonna happen regardless. Like our conflict with the Ul'dah, for example. They've been plaguing the Sultanate for nigh on, forever now. Then there's the Garlean Empire. None can say for sure what they're plotting these days, only that they are. The people drink and make merry, but underneath it all, there's worry. Worry and a lingering feeling of loss. And little wonder. It's scarce been 5 years since the lesser moon cracked open like a giant egg, releasing an abomination intent on turning the realm into an ape hell. So much was lost in the blink of an eye. 'Twas like the end of the world had come at last. But then things begin to get foggy. Everyone's got their own version of what happened next. Some of them 2 or 3. You'd think people would remember something like that, but the fact is they don't. Nobody does. There is one thing the survivors agree on, though. The part played by a band of adventurers who laid down their lives for a realm that wasn't their own. They fought valiantly, and like so many others, they never returned. Deeds worth remembering, I'm sure you will agree. It's just a shame our recollections of those brave heroes are as jumbled as those of the calamity itself. Whenever we try to call their faces to mind, it's like they're standing between us and the midday sun, permanently silhouetted. I bet that sounds poetic to you, doesn't it? Well, it's not. It's bloody infuriating. But even if we can't remember them, we'll not let them be forgotten, and so we call them the Warriors of Light. And they'll forever stand as a shining example of what adventurers can achieve. That's why I welcome new arrivals like yourself to our fair city. All I ask is that you lend a helping hand and try to leave Ul'dah in a better state than you found her. If you can promise that, I'd be happy to let you join the guild. Alright then, a promise is a promise now. I'm counting on your help to put the past behind us. We need people working and spending and bickering like the old days. And a happy and prosperous Ul'dah means more business for the quicksand too. Anyway, let's make this official. Go ahead and write your name in the register. Neat as you can. Tink Sanguine-Heart. Well, ain't that a charming name? Just for that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Well, ain't that a charming name? Just rolls off the tongue, it does. Thanks for considering my name charming. Alright, Miss Sanguine-Heart. On behalf of the Adventurers Guild, I officially... Oh, jeez. I want to punt him. Well, ain't that a sorry sight. Nor an uncommon one, if I'm honest. Don't worry, though. If you work hard, I doubt you'll end up like him. Just the same, if you ever need a bit of advice about one thing or another, pay me a visit. Just don't go bothering me every time you stub your bloody toe, alright? Of course, I do enjoy hearing the latest news on the many methods of record. I am not gonna gossip to you about my crushes, okay? Anyway, welcome to Ul'dah, Tink. Take a moment to catch your breath, and I'll teach you a little about our fair city. She talks a lot.